Okay, I know. I haven't filmed anything or uploaded a video in like over a month. Don't yell at me or I'm gonna cry. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. How have y'all been? How's life? For me, it sucks. I shouldn't say that actually. It's going swell. But how are you? That's what's more important. I need to look at the camera because I keep looking at myself. Today's video is going to be a mukbang, but it's gonna be a broke one. So here we have some delectable homemade mac and cheese. Right. And I could have like maybe made something better, but that would have taken too much time and too much energy. And this was the quickest thing, so that's what we're getting. And then also because I'm a classy lady, here we have a little martini glass full of ginger ale. Bon appetit. So let's get started, shall we? So if y'all want to join me, grab something to eat, grab a mac and cheese, grab some snacks, and let's eat together. Let's do this thing, okay? That kind of tastes like ass. But... So what's going on with me? Well, as we all know, I'm in self-isolation. But honestly, even though I'll admit I was miserable at first, now I'm kind of chilling. Like now I'm used to it, and now I don't mind it. But in the beginning, oof, that was rough, you know. I have just been trying to use this time to focus on myself and to do things that I felt like I never had the time to do before. So I've been trying to post more on TikTok. I'm trying to like post more in here as well. And I've been like doing other things like drawing, art, stuff like that, doing my makeup, cooking. Oh my god. Bro, I'm a chef now. I'm a whole, like, I know I don't look like it, but I've been whipping up some stuff. The other day, I made some bomb-ass chicken Alfredo. It was so good. Even though I used expired cheese, like, it was still good. Oh, my stomach hurts. I had a lot of coffee before I started this video. So I don't know how well coffee and mac and cheese is gonna mix. Probably gonna get some chorro, but you know what? It's worth it. Y'all are worth it. What else can I talk about? I don't know. Like, there's nothing to talk about really because there's nothing going on in anyone's life. Really? You know? Something that I can talk about though is how I want to try manifestation. Now, if you don't know what that is, great, neither do I. But what I've like I've been seeing a lot of like TikTok witches thing pop up on my For You page, and a lot of things about manifestation. And just in general, I'm seeing a lot of things about manifestation like on Twitter, on YouTube too, and I'm just like, maybe it's a sign. Maybe I should try it, and I want to try it because I feel like at this point I'm fucking desperate for anything. So I'm gonna try it. And like from my basic understanding of it, it's like you have to, if you really want something, let's say I want money, which I do. I want money. So in order for me to manifest money, I have to already act like I have money. And I have to already act like I'm rich and I got all the money in the world. And then eventually, by putting that out there in the universe, I'll get money. So right now, I'm just rich as fuck. Which is part of the reason why I put my ginger ale in a martini glass. Because rich bitches, they drink martinis, right? Right? I don't know. Anyways, so I want to try manifesting just good, positive energy into my life because I feel like more than anything that's what I need. It's just positivity. Whew, I'm gonna be real. A lot of times, I would say my entire life, I've always been kind of a negative Nelly, and I don't want to be like that no more because that don't get you nowhere, you know. So I want to try turning a new leaf, and I want to try being more positive, try being more more thankful, which is why honestly I have been lately, and I feel like now this whole like self-isolation thing has just been treating me better. Because in the beginning I was like I said, I was suffering. Like I just couldn't get out of bed. Like I just felt like, and which was weird because a bitch never left her house anyway. So why was I sad? Because now I was being told to stay at home. It makes no sense. But I was just like miserable because I was at home all the time. And like my parents and my family were just like, what's wrong with you? Like you need to get out of the house. So we would just like go, this was like before like the whole mandatory, like you had to stay at home at all times. So we would still like go to the stores and stuff like that. But still it wasn't really doing it for me. But then when I just started being more happy and like more positive and just trying to like force myself to be happier and positive, it works. Like now I'm happier and more positive. It's so weird. Maybe this shit does work. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like now I'm just finding myself like more confident as well, which is new for me. In my last video I talked about how I wanted to make a video dedicated to like self-love and like how I kind of grew to love myself more than I used to. And I thought about it and I was just like, yeah, I want to make that video, I want to do that. But at the same time I was just kind of like, you still got a long way to go, sis. But like, don't get me wrong, I am more confident and I do have a lot more self-love than I used to, like when I was like a young teenager. So I do feel like I definitely learned a lot, and I feel like I've definitely grown and matured since then. But you know, it's still a journey. But now that like I am more positive and I am more happier, it's like I've grown to like be more happy with myself, which is wild. Don't know that, don't know her. But I just feel like a brand new bitch. Another thing I got into, I'm talking about my mouth full. Another thing I got into was pictures. If you go on my Instagram, I have been like upping my like picture game a little bit, I'll say. Not much, but I have been a little bit. Like honestly, like yeah, she's getting a little creative. Another thing, so a while ago, like a month ago, I posted a TikTok talking about my room transformation, and it has transformed somewhat. However, due to the current situation, it's been put to a halt. I feel like the next big project is painting my room, and we have the supplies, like I have the paint for it, but I just never actually got around to it. But that's definitely something that will be happening. I'm putting that out there to the universe. You hear? You hear? I'm painting my room. I'm finishing this transformation before the end of the month. Can I say that? Can I say that, universe? Is that allowed? I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna finish my room transformation before April ends. But it's the middle of April right now. Hold on, I didn't think about this. I could do it anyways. I could do it. I could do it. So yeah, nothing much has happened with me. Same old broke hoe. No, I have to manifest. I'm rich now. I'm rich now. That's what's happened. You have to put it out there, remember? Manifestation. So I'm rich now. My 2020 New Year's resolution was to be more creative, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to express myself in different ways. As you can see, I took it out on my hair. That happened. I'm trying new makeup looks. I'm trying different things with pictures and photography. I'm trying to do this room transformation. I'm trying to do different things with like my TikTok and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy because I feel like with how it started in self-isolation and how sad I was and miserable I was, like now I'm like, I'm doing shit, you know? Like I'm making shmoney schmoos and I'm proud of myself because I didn't think I would be like this. Like I honestly, like, I don't know, I'm kind of happy. Can I say that? I'm scared to say that out loud, honestly. I'm kind of happy right now, which is, I've never said that before, so with that being said, my loves, I hope everything is going good with y'all. I hope the self-isolation is treating you well. I hope you're taking this time to focus on yourself because you are important. I am sending all my love, all my positive energy, giving you a virtual hug because I know that some people are suffering right now. I know that a lot of people right now are kind of not doing great because of the self-isolation, because you're stuck at home and you just feel miserable like how I did. However, I feel like now is the time to really be counting our blessings. Like, to be able to have a home to be self-isolated in, to be able to like have a bed, have a room, have clothes to wear. There's a lot of people in this world who don't have that, and that really hit me yesterday. Actually, I visited a local homeless shelter in my city, and I did so because my mom works in healthcare, so she's still working, she's still going to work every day, and this homeless shelter needed more medical staff, so she and I visited. It's not like a confirmed thing that we're gonna be working there every day. We're still trying to figure that out, just because there is so much risk nowadays with the virus and everything, and also like some other reasons. But I visited it, and you know, we were giving a tour of the place, and we were showed like how it was like this huge building with hundreds of people who are currently there. There are people who were infected there as well. There's people who are healthy there. We were given a tour by a doctor who is working there currently, who is one of my mom's co-workers, and she was just saying how incredibly understaffed they were, how they weren't given the proper, like they don't have enough disinfectant sprays or hand sanitizers or clothes or like sheets, like how they're very low on supplies. And they're saying that how they're one of the more luckier shelters, that there's shelters out there that don't have anything. They don't have any masks, any gloves. It was kind of like a wake-up call for me, because I was just kind of like, wow, like I was so miserable being at home by myself, but yet I still had a home to be miserable in. I still had a bed, I still had clean clothes. These people don't have clean clothes. They don't have the resources to be washing their clothes every day. So they have to wear the same clothes for like weeks at a time, unwashed. She was saying how they're low on socks and stuff like that. They have to keep reusing socks and underwear and stuff like that. And it's just like, that was a huge wake-up call for me, because it was like, at least I have clean clothes. At least I have a freaking washer and dryer in the back of my apartment to go to every day. I still have a shower to take a shower every day. I have a bed, a warm bed to, you know, sleep every night, and I have my own privacy. These people sleep in like huge rooms in bunk beds with no blankets. Like they're on like these really thin like foam cots. My mom and I have been trying to figure out what we can do to help these people. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I can do to help them. Like I could volunteer there, I could donate whatever stuff I have, but if you guys have the resources to do so, I strongly encourage you to do so, because there's a lot of people who don't have the privileges that we have, who don't have the resources that we have. And I feel like nowadays, like everyone's just been so selfish. Like with the whole toilet paper thing, it's just like everyone only cares about themselves, but no one really thinks about the people who are living in the streets, the people who don't have the money that other people have in order to buy the supplies that they need just to live comfortably or just to survive, you know? Even if you're not able to donate anything, I would say just like being more grateful for what you have really does make a difference. Like I know that now, like I am a lot more grateful for the things that I have. Both my parents are essential workers and they leave for work every day. I'm grateful that they're able to come home every night. Even if you don't have the resources or the funds to donate to people, I still feel like by keeping others in mind and just learning to appreciate what you have, like that's enough, you know? Like that honestly can make a world of a difference, because I've noticed a change in myself, a change in my attitude, and a change in my surroundings, especially just by me being more positive and grateful for what I have. It's just like, it seems like even though not much has changed really, it just seems like I've looked at things at a whole new perspective, and it just seems like a whole new world in a way. Just because I changed my mindset. Just because I became more positive and grateful about things. Like now I'm like a whole brand new bitch, you know? Does that make sense? I don't even know. Does that make sense? I feel like now more than ever, We need to be grateful for what we have, grateful for each other, grateful for the food in our bellies, grateful for the beds that we sleep on, grateful for the clothes that we wear, and all that good jazz, you know? Cheers. With that being said, I hope isolation is treating you well. I hope this could like somehow open your mind up. Use this time wisely, you know? Do self-care. Do a face mask. Paint your nails. Clean your room. Draw. Dye your hair. Stuff like that, you know? Hold on, I need a refill. Cheers. With that being said, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for joining me for this video. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.